Hi guys, it's Betty. Today I have a Halloween themed look for you. I hope you will enjoy. I'm starting off with the eye primer. I'm going to add it all the way onto the eye and underneath as well. I'm going to start off with this purple. It's a very bright shade. And I'm just packing this onto the lid. This is a very Halloweeny purple. So I'm not gonna go into the very inner corner because I'm going to use a different shadow there. But I am going to bring this to the crease a bit. And here also you want to decide on your shape of the shadow. Since I'm going to be doing quite a dramatic liner as well, I'm going to extend the shape around here. So pressing works better with matte shadows than swiping. So if you want to just press this in and then get the fluffy brush like this one and just soften this line. And this will take a while, especially with matte eyeshadows. So just keep blending. Eventually it will disappear, that line of separation. And also, if you can see any places where you need to add more shadow, then you can press more. So just make sure that when you open your eyes you can see that color, that purple here. I don't want to add more here because I really want that elongated almond eye. And just keep going back and forth until it looks like you have it pretty even. Now I'm going to go to my blue. So I'm using this Sugarpill pigment. This is like a sparkly blue. So I'm just adding this blue underneath the eye. And since this is a pigment, it can be quite messy. I'm just taking a Q-tip just to take off the edge. And then I'm just going to take a cotton pad. And this is soaked in Bioderma. I'm just going to take off the blue fallout. Now I'm going to take this green color and I'm taking it onto a flat brush. I'm going to add it to the inner corner. This is also very Halloween. So I want to add it to the whole tear duct as well, so underneath to join up with this blue. And to blend this purple and this green together, you just can tap a little bit on that line of separation. But really it's Halloween, so nobody cares. But if you do want to blend it, you can just tap gently. Right, I'm gonna add black as well, but I'm gonna add my liner first because I want to add the liner and then smoke it out into the eyeshadow. I'm using a black gel liner and I'm going to do quite a thick line throughout. It's Halloween, so don't be stingy on the eyeliner. I'm gonna add it to the lower waterline as well. And I'm just going to do a line here. But this we're gonna be smoking out, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Now I'm going to take this eyeshadow here on a pencil brush and I'm just going to smoke out this outer corner. And not to disturb your other shadows, you can just keep pressing the black in until eventually smoke it out. Because if you start blending and just rubbing back and forth, you might take away the purple. I'm just looking at the shape now. I'm just going to add a touch more purple here. Sometimes when you lay all your other shapes down, then you start to notice if your first initial shape was a bit crooked, and mine was a tiny bit here. I'm actually going to add some of this black as well here on the very corner of the eye. just because it will give more depth there. Before I do the foundation, I'm going to add glitter, and I have this cool green glitter, and I thought, what better time to use this than Halloween? So I'm going to use it today, and I just pick up the glitter with Q-tip just because I don't want it to be very packed on there. I just want it to be like kind of just in a couple of places. I admit this looks very cool, but there's a lot of glitter fallout. Just be careful with glitter because it is a force that runs the universe, and if handled improperly, it will destroy everything. Just flicking away glitter fallouts. Yes, I'm using a spoolie. I'm just going to use a pore filling primer. I'm just going to smooth this on the face. Onto foundation, I'm using 3W, which is a light color, and 7W, and I'm mixing them together. So with these sticks, I highly advise not to go straight on your face unless you're a drag queen, because the coverage is very, very high, so it will just literally leave a mask on your face. And now I'm just taking the pointy end of the sponge, and I'm just adding that underneath my eyes. Although again, it's Halloween, so you can leave your dark circles. And now I'm just going to use the BenNye powder. I'm going to press some of it under the eyes, because those Kryolan sticks don't set, so they are pliable. You can keep adding and adding more and more, and they will just be fine. So whenever you want them not to move, you just need to set them. So I'm gonna do the smile lines as well. Also just mattifying the forehead a bit because it was shiny. So I'm just going to add the darker stick, and I'm picking this up on a brush. I'm just going to stipple it on to create some contouring. I don't want to swipe it because it will swipe away the lighter foundation that I've done as well, and with it all the concealing underneath as well. The eyebrows, I think I'm going to keep thin. I'm gonna make them dark and mean. So I'm just going to color it in inside of the eyebrow. I'm not going around here, which normally I would, just to fill in a couple of sparse areas, but I'm just going to darken up the middle of the eyebrow. And I'll keep very strong arch, but here in the inner corner still want to be very soft. I'm just going to curl my lashes, add some mascara, just a thin layer, and I'm gonna add some lashes as well. I'm just picking up some white TV paint stick, and I'm just going to add it to the top of the cheek as a highlight. It will not take the attention away from the look, but it still gives that little lift on the cheek. And for lips, I would personally just use a clear gloss, just to add some sheen to the lips, and it will nicely balance out all the rest. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. For more makeup tutorials and other Halloween looks, please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make them dark and mean, like Halloween. You are not funny. Also not a poet. It's very Halloween. How many times have I said Halloween? Why did I lose everything? Oh, it's here.